am Aswathi. I am a second year philosophy student. Today my seminar topic is philosophy of Dr. B.R.Ambedkar. Is how to shape his own democracy in the way of religion. Dr. B.R.Ambedkar is born on 14th April 1891 in Madhya Pradesh. He is also known as B.R.Ambedkar. He is Indian jurist, politician, philosopher, anthropologist, historian and economist. He made the movement of Dalit Buddhist movement. He is the first he got the first college education in India. The social criticism it reveals around the humiliation. He followed the elimination of caste. He raised many questions with respect to caste. Rejection of caste on the basis of division of labor and argued that it was not merely a division of labor but a division of labors. For example, in caste system,
division of laborers, right? R is missing. R-E. Okay, go ahead.
In Indian caste system, the occupation oriented. If, for example, in caste as carpenters, for example, carpenters, then their sons also came to carpenter. It's not they are not under any nice job like that. So it's a division of labors. Caste could not be defended on the basis of purity of blood. Caste destroyed the concept of ethics and morality because the dominant caste they show same morality for same caste. The lowest caste they don't give some values. Caste made public opinion impossible. His loyalty is restricted only to his caste. His caste is dominant like that. Virtue has become caste ridden and morality has become caste bound. Caste has no scientific basis. He painfully maintained that Hindu society was a collection of castes fixed in watertight compartment with graded hierarchy that made an associated corporate life virtually impossible. He suggested inter-caste marriage as the remedy of destroyed caste. It is one of the suggestions. The philosophy of Hinduism. There are some points of philosophy of Hinduism. Philosophy of Hinduism is similar to philosophy of religion. He felt that Hindu religion is main cause for the ill treatment and tried to bring change. Question whether there is necessary of religion or is there any religion which gives equal treatment. He want to know that any religion is give equal treatment. It simply means to present and analyze the basic intent of the particular religion, while in philosophy of Hinduism we take it just to analyze what is beyond God. So theory of karma, concept of heaven and hell, salvation of soul life, divine social order and rituals related to it. When he attracted Buddhism, then why he attracted to Buddhism? Because the Buddhism principles gives equality, religion of Shudras, teaching is eternal, the religion of Buddha has the capacity to change according to times. Some of his followers consider Ambedkar as the bodhisattva of his role as the savior of Buddhists in India. Then concept of Neo-Buddhism. This movement is the Buddhist movement. The Buddha is considered as doctrine of Ahimsa, all human beings as equal. It says that high ideals is important and not noble birth. Everything is subject to change, nothing is final. Real religion lives in the heart of man and not in the Shastras. It is wrong to modern Buddhist revivalist movement in India. As a popular movement, Neo-Buddhism began on 14 October 1956 when Dr. B.R.Ambedkar, the 20th century's the most prominent untouchable, converted into Buddhism along with nearly 4 lakh of his followers. Because So he converted to Buddhism. That name's new Buddhism. Then the philosophy of religion is not a religious experience nor connected with any faith, worship and ritualism. It is an evaluation of religious life of a popular community in view of existing condition of man and society. It involves a critical reason with regard to the presuppositions, ideals and practices, rituals and behavior patterns of the existing religions. The main subject of philosophy of religion is an examination of the relevance of a particular religion, social and moral norms. Then Ambedkar's views on philosophy of religion. The philosophy of religion, a study of philosophy of religion, involves the determinations of three dimensions. Religion to me, theology, deal with the highest metaphysical abstractions and divine creations. Ambedkar said that if take any one religion, it's like theological abstraction. It means superstitious stories. For example, Hindu religion we consider so many stories. In our logical ideas, it's not connected. Then ideal scheme for which a religion stands and justifies it. So many ideal schemes in religion's way. Adopt the criterion for judging the value of the ideal scheme of divine governance. Then Ambedkar said, but what the criterion shall it be judged? For example, in Muslim religion, we have some schemes. Don't touch dogs. If you touch the dog, then you want to take some precautions. So they have their own ideal scheme. Then he asked, what is the criterion shall be judged for that? Then he wants the religious revolution. When Buddhist statement we see, the Buddha says in the Buddhist concepts are changing according to time. So he wants the religion like the concepts changes according to time. So he wants the religious revolution, like God to man, society to man, man to man, the savage society to civilized society. He needs the social moral life. Then this is some religion concepts. We think that all religions are true and equally good. So Ambedkar said, necessary for man and society to manage the secular and moral affairs of mankind. But not to hold the view that all religions are equally true and good is to cherish is a wrong belief. Because everyone said every religion is good, but in their inner mind they said their religion is good. They not give importance to other religion. God is an essential element of religion. Then most of existing religions are theistic and metaphysical. But to maintain that God is an essential element of a religion is also nourished and mistaken faith. A religion must necessarily nourish a scheme of divine governance, an ideal for society to follow. In each religion, we have some ideal how to see the society, how to interact with the society. Then the religion wish to develop the social systems of their own choice to bring man together in peace for progress, but to bestow a divine governance over them is prevent the growth of an open society. This means that Ambedkar said everyone have the individual right to develop their thoughts, but they are in their own religions. Their own religious, so they are.
Pass it. Don't do research.
They are in the religion basic thoughts. Then fourth one is infallibility of religious books as divine authority must be maintained. In so many books have religious Then Ambedkar said, believe in their infallibility and divine authority is to the growth of free inquiry and critical reason. Then, so aim of an individual's life is the salvation of soul. Like in Hindu religion, we say the moksha oriented. So it is escape from the member of society. Then, sixth one is a relation of morality to God and religion is necessary. The most integral part of the religion is the morality. It process for the welfare of mankind. That justice and social utility to judge the relevance of a religion must be applied. Then he said the center of religion is man. The base is morality. So the religions want to be mankind. Whether or not a religion should be based on rules or principles. The test of justice and utility must be applied to judge the relevance of a religion, and it consists in the native idea of liberty, equality and fraternity to affect the necessary change in its social norms of cruel and tyrannical nature. So in our morality to God, because for example in the way of religion we give the pujas, something the morality to God, he said it want to be mankind. And then how it shapes to democracy. Dr. B.R.Ambedkar's philosophy emphasized the importance of religion in shaping a democratic society. The religious transformation as a means to achieve social transformation. The religious transformation here means in his time the untouchability is there. So in religious the dominant caste is not allowed to touch the low caste people. So that if they allowed to, they in mental they see them as equal, they achieve a social transformation. Then the potential of Buddhism to support a moral order and diminish social conflict and injustice. The importance of trust and shared faith in the transcendental moral good in democratic politics. The need for a political faith that includes both trust between citizens and shared faith in transcendental moral good. The belief that a social order grounded in fraternity can sustain the conditions for a society that embodies liberty, equality and fraternity. All are same meanings because they are in a religious concept. They want to break down for coming to the society brotherhood. The positioning of religion as a public rather than private matter. The religion concept like private things. The Christianity of religion, Muslims religion, everything is their own private things. In Ambedkar view, they want to keep the religion as a public. The illiteracy, corruption, unemployment, poverty, dogmatism, and inter-community conflicts. The citizens are not made aware of their rights, duties, liberty, and equality and fraternity, propagating his philosophy of social democracy. He gave the one man have the one vote system. Then social freedom to social democracy. When we get the social freedom, we want the social freedom from the come up from the religious concepts. The principles of social democracy, conditions for development of human beings. The caste-based social exclusion based on population value. The social system is man's status based on merit and achievement. He advocated the policy of preferential treatment for socially oppressed and economically exploited people of the country. The Constitution of India, which was drafted under his chairmanship, contains a number of provisions that enjoins the state to secure to all its of the Indian Constitution is against untouchability. Then for reservation, the Article 14, equality before law and equal protection of law to every citizen of India. Then Article 23, prohibitions of the beggar of forced or bonded labor. Article 335, consideration of SCs and STs in appointments to sentences and posts, connection with the affairs of the union or a state. Article 230, in reservation in Lok Sabha. Then social justice. Caste is considered as barrier to social progress and to an individual's advancement to freedom. He also realized that control of minds of man by some powerful individuals was bad as a retarded progressive movement, because caste or religion is considered as a mental problem of madness. A peculiar characteristic feature of the Indian caste system is social inequality, caste hierarchy. Not only social inequality but also economic and political inequality is found between the highest and lowest jobs. Then this highest and lowest jobs, we can came the caste conflicts. The rural area castes depending dominant castes. In now onwards, we can see the rural areas. Rural areas castes are working under the dominant castes, so they have no values to the rural castes. He rightly pointed this issue is 1916. In-depth research studies are necessary to find out solution to this problem. Responsible to educators, scholars, and thinkers to focus on their attention on this problem, taking of Dr. Ambedkar as a beacon of light. He said in Annihilation of Caste article, this caste is can't fully abolished because it is considered as unfinished topic. In conclusion, Ambedkar's astute judgment recognized that social democracy was the only viable path to genuine democratization in India. He dedicated himself to empowering marginalized communities, advocating for workers' rights and ensuring universal access to education. The constitution he drafted for independent India was a landmark document that deliberately rejected discrimination based on caste, religion, creed, or gender, reflecting his visionary commitment to equality and social justice.